Good evening. I'm pinpoint meteorologist Andrew Bright with another update here on the winter storm that is bearing down here across the Carolinas as we go through the next few hours. Temperatures right now about 28 degrees here as you step on out the door. We've got northeasterly winds at about 16 miles an hour. Dew point down around 6. It's still very, very dry here across the Carolinas, and we're going to be seeing that cold air come in as the moisture moves in. It's going to continue to pull our temperatures down into the low to mid 20s here as we go through the evening and overnight hours. We're talking about snow a little bit earlier here up in Boone. So might be seeing that change over to sleet now as we get up across the higher elevations. Not really seeing those snowflakes fly the way they were so about an hour and a half ago. We got the ice storm warnings all across portions of the central Carolinas, a couple of counties, Watauga as well as Ashe County. And as we get farther over to the east here, as we get down towards Anson County as well as Richmond County, we do a winter storm warning. Still expecting a significant amount of icing here. Temperatures, they continue to fall all across the region. Now Salisbury's down to 23, upper teens across the mountains. Almost everyone now down into the upper 20s here. Chester, Lancaster, and Chirac still holding on to the 30-degree mark. The air continues to get drier, which is actually fascinating here. Even as the storm moves in, we now have sub-zero dew points as we get down towards the Sandals. That's how cold and how dry this Arctic air mass is out in front of the storm system moving through. And that's why this low-level cold air is going to be so persistent as we go through the storm, and why we get to see such a major freezing rain event, because of how dry this air is and how much it's going to take to saturate the atmosphere and pull those dew points up. Radar right now, snow, sleet line right through Lenore right now. Maybe some light snow around Boone again. I think we're getting a little bit of a changeover, but still some possible snow. Seeing some, again, scattered reports of very light sleet here in and around Charlotte. Huntersville, Cornelius, Mooresville might be seeing a little bit of light sleet, but the bulk of this storm is still off to our west right now. Watching this sort of a line of sleet and rain here, basically mixing in rain off to our west. Well, that's going to be moving into the cold air. This is really the start for us. That's currently moving through Birmingham, northern Alabama. That's really going to kick off the event here across the Carolinas. This is some a little bit riding over the top here over those mountains, places like Lexington up near Boone. Already seeing the snow starting to move into Virginia. Just watching sort of the moisture begin to move into this very, very cold air mass anchored by this true Canadian Arctic high that is shoving in all of this low-level cold air. Let's get things rolling here with Futurecast. As we get to midnight, that's when you saw that weather here across northern Alabama. That's really when it begins to move into the Carolinas in earnest here. And we'll see some of the heaviest sleet and freezing rain right during the overnight hours. This first wave we've been talking so much about here as we get to about midnight through about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. You can see the sleet, freezing rain all across the central Carolinas. Now, as we get to the later morning hours through lunchtime, still going to see some sleet, freezing rain showers, but it's a little bit drier here across the region. This is the lull that we've been talking about so much. And then the main frontal boundary actually off to our west. That's what rolls through later on during the day. And temperatures still in the mid-20s. We're going to see what's going to happen as we get to Sunday evening here. This could be some very, very heavy freezing rain, something I'm personally concerned about here in terms of the major ice buildup that we could see across the Carolinas. From there, it clears out. And then once we get to your Monday morning, the skies start to clear. Our weather begins to drastically improve, though. Notice by the temperatures, it's still going to be staying very, very cold across the Carolinas as we go throughout the start of the new week here. And potentially this might be a factor if we do see some of these power outages come to fruition here. Temperatures down, maybe close to the single digits likely for many of us across the Carolinas, up in the mountains, close to sub-zero. And Tuesday afternoon, it's a struggle just to get to past the freezing mark. So we have a prolonged period of cold temperatures on the way here across the Carolinas. Heading into your Wednesday morning, mostly clear skies, and we start to slowly warm up. But again, it's staying cold all week long. How much sleet, snow, freezing rain we're going to see? Let's start with the snow and sleet. Up across the mountains, places like Boone, Jefferson might picked up a ½ inch or so of snow. You could see about 2.5 to 3 inches of sleet on top of that, especially places like Hickory. Right as we get towards portions of Caldwell County, Alexander County, Iredell County, that's where we can see that cold air that's going to hold on the most, both in the low levels for the freezing rain and in the mid levels for that potential of sleet here. At least higher up in the atmosphere, that cold air will try to hold on. Once we get towards Charlotte, we'll see maybe an inch, inch and a half, up to 2 inches of sleet. And then we start talking about the freezing rain. And then farther off to the south and east, we'll see a much quicker change over to freezing rain and potentially rain at the end of this system, as you saw on Futurecast. How much ice? This is what we're most concerned about, that ice accretion, that buildup here from freezing rain. Over a ½ inch is still possible. We'll see if that comes to fruition, but it is definitely still on the table here. We could see over a ½ inch of that freezing rain build up a little bit farther to the south, where you could see the lighter precipitation and that potential change to rain, about 1/4 to ½ inch, and then a little bit less as well, as where we're expecting more sleet as we head up into the higher elevations. Still very concerned about the potential for widespread power outages. The storm has not started yet, so just be where you want to be here for about the next 36 to 48 hours as this storm moves through and we deal with all this icing here from this storm. But highlighted in red, that's where we could see the greatest potential from power outages from this winter storm. We're going to be tracking it all night and all throughout the day on your Sunday, keeping you ahead of the storm right here from the Pinpoint Weather Center. We'll be right back here with another update coming up tonight at 8.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.